Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. So check it out. I want to do some winter homes or snowy homes on my base that I have right here from Vanessa Molina, and it's just like super, how could I say, flakish. There's like a whole bunch of flakies in here. See them? They're like pink. And what is that? Teal maybe? Something like that. But it's really, really pretty. Reminds me of like mermaid, right? Something like that. So what I'm gonna use it for is to put these little snowy homes on top of it that just came out this week. The first week of December. So this is what we're working with. Okay, so let's check it out. We're gonna put it on these babies. Let's pick up a couple of things because y'all already know I'm completely obsessed with the sign. It's like so cute to me. I love it. But also the little cute snowy homes as well. So let's see what we can fit here in our itty bitty hand. And then the light poles, those are so absolutely cute too. So let's just pick up, like some stuff to put on and stuff. And then I think we need like snow, So let me go also get my snowy plate, my go-to, you know what I mean? Let me pull that up. So this is usually my snowy. Guys, this has a really good, like all the little snowflakes in, well, rather snow pollution. And then like little tiny snowflakes. So it's definitely cute. And this one is, I want to say, baby, it's cold outside, 60. I do know it did come back, but I don't know if it's still available. But I want to use that snow from there. And then I'm looking at these icicles. This is last year, and look, they got some really angry snowmen on this one. I love it. They are so upset. So here are some icicles that I want to use as well, but I kind of want to use them like coming from the bottom up. You know what I mean? It almost looks like just creepy and darkness or something. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. And then like put some trees in front of it or something with the sign. I got the sign right. I swear, there's always like one image I'm completely obsessed with. And that's going to be the sign on this one. Alright, so let's get at least like 2 homes for the big ones. Like one here and one here. And then I could do the sign and trees on these 2 little guys with the light pole and stuff. Yeah. Alright, vamos. I'm going to pick up in black. I believe. Yeah. Let's pick up in black. I think it'll be alright. And of course, I am using the smaller images for myself. I want this little guy and probably that one. Is so cute. So cute. Here we go. This one. Beautiful. I can't wait to fill that with a snow. And this one. There it is. And I'm looking at these really cute ones, trees that are right here on this one. I think I want to get some of these and put them like somewhere. They're so cute. Alright, but those are gonna be picked up the same color. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be reverse stamped or nothing. So let's also get the sign, right? A light pole, right? Alright, so what sign with this little... Oh, wait, you know what? I did one on the sneak peek, and I do believe that this one was able to fit. Yep. Okay, so I think we're gonna get that little guy with a little light pole right on top of it, actually. Let's do it. One of those cute little trees. That little guy, cute. So cute. And one of the light poles. Which one do we want? Because in a way, I want him not to take up that much space. Like this guy, being that he has three, he might take up too much. So I'm gonna take this dude right here. Really cute. Anyways, here we go. Cause it's between him and him. You know, I'm gonna go with him. I think he might fit. Yeah. Here we are. Will he? I don't know. Let's see. I can see it in the reflection in there. Bing! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And I did also want to get a tree, so hold up. I have, a light pole there. I have one tree here, and then the double tree right here, and those will be picked up later. Here we go. Uno and dos. Wait, not dos. Because that one is a little bit tight. Dos. Okay, that might work. Here we go. It's a little tight, so it's the one from Walmart. It's also clean, but it has like glitter on it. And it's a little tighter. It's not as flexible. So it doesn't become my favorite, you know? I use it when I need. Here we go. Maybe I could color my trees not green, but non-traditional color, you know, like pinky. Yeah, baby, and I say pink because I feel like it would go with this base right here. I already smudged my right hand. Bendito. See that little smudging? Alright, let me clean up. Alright, so here we go. Let's start coloring out things here. And probably color the houses first because they will take the longest to draw, being that it's the most details, right? So let's start with the snow on this baby here. with this white, regular polished white right here. Insta dry. But I mean, it could be anything. I also have this clear right here, just clear air dry. I could also mix it up with that, not to change the color. You know what I mean? So with that, see, it's a little bit looser. And maybe mix a little white, because that clear almost made it nude. There we go. Alright, so that might work better. Now, let's put that on our thing. You could just see the consistency change from that very thick to a little bit of a lighter consistency there. And this is just enough to color my trees. So another little mixture there with the same thing, the clear, the white, and that green. Held up. I'm going to tell you what it is, because it's not green. I don't know the color. Aqua. And that may not be what she has now, because I think she kind of changes the colors every time I go, which is kind of cool, you know. When I'm going, it's usually a sale where she just had one. And they were different colors, so I didn't see red before, but she did have red this time. So I grabbed it, and I'm excited for that to come, to try a different red. I feel like red is hard to find where it's profound bright or whatever. I have this one from Maniology. I don't know what it's called, fire something, but I love that one. But she's about to die. So hoping this one could be my new one, you know, my new love. Alright, so I'm good with those. Boom. Yay, look how cute. I just love it. Don't ask me why, okay? I just think and love it so much. Think it's adorable. Am I seeing that right? Yeah. Okay, so that'll dry, and then but we are ready, because what I think I'm gonna do is lay my snow first instead of on top. You know what I mean? So I don't over saturate my image here. Alright, so here we go. Let's get some snow, baby. Now I'm gonna grab towards the bottom because you see it's kind of like it's really falling and it's heavier on the top and then it goes lower. There we go. And then because I know my house is gonna cover pretty much all of that, I'm gonna put it right here, the full nail, and then a few up here. Jeez, hold up. I don't want that many, you know what I mean? Let me put this over here too, hold on. So, get that out of there. All of it has been caught now. Soft. Soft, baby. Okay, then let me see here. I'm gonna grasp. 1, 2. Oh no! That's it. And then over here, a few. Oh, I got caught up. Boom. Some of those little circles. This one, I still don't have together, but they'll be fine. One more. Here we go. Last dude. Boom. All my little frosties. And on this one, even with my snowflakes already on there, it's fine because I mean it's all white. Boom. There we go. And the frosties are so tiny that it's not going to change the shape. And there those are. Boom. Alright, we're good. Okay, so we're going to stamp these on, but we are going to use our little money bonder here. There we go. Just to get my house to stick. Where's she at? This one, right? Although this one could go here. Nah, I think she's too big for there. Here she is. How cute is she? She's coming from the bottom up. Boom. Yes, ma'am. She's adorable. Okay, here we go. More bonder. Trying to remember the order for what went on here in my head, right? Boom, boom. I think I want to put like a tree and then the sign. You know what I mean? So, let's see where the sign can go. Right here, okay, or right here, alright. So the tree, I may already be wet, dry, I meant to say, dude. Okay, so here we go. We put this one here. Bam, to the side. My side, where you gonna go? Right here, baby. Sorry, had to swallow you a little bit. There it is. And then in the middle is our next little house there. Hold up. Well, my house might be tiny bit wet. Hold on. Let's move on to this one, which is going to have one tree this time, okay? So it doesn't get swallowed up. And a pole. Boom. Oh, the poles are my favorite too. They're just so cute. And then on the pinky, some trees. A couple of little trees there. Bam. There they go. cute. And finally, the house. She's a brick house. You know what I'm talking about. Bam. There it is. Last but not least, such a pretty house. Bam. Perfecto. She has her little snow that in real life I'm not a fond of, okay? We're gonna take, and that's why on the nails though, dreamy. Boom. The thing is, I've lived the aftermath, you know, it looks real pretty while it's falling, and then you got slushy crap you gotta be walking through. Alright, here we go. Nice, how cute. A snowy little town. I love it. Okay, so should we put just a teeny bit, maybe just a tiny bit of the snow speck? Nah, we're gonna skip it this time, okay? Bam. Let's get all of these things here, buddy. Why did I line that up? You know? Some weird OCD stuff. Don't be making no sense. Oh, yeah, baby. These are so cute. In the night sky. Okay, we're gonna let this marry those images in. And then I'll put a top coat and show you guys the final look. Boom. Few minutes here. We're gonna get the shiny this time here. It's already dry. Yeah, okay, let's let that dry for real, for real. And this guy, such a pretty color though, isn't it? It's very pretty. This right here is just so full of those flakies. It's like a party, baby. It's like a party right there. Alright, and then the last thing, we're just gonna put something on our cuticles here, which one? Pillow talk. Yeah, I love that smell. Love it. Boom, got in there. And I wait like 15-20 minutes just to make sure that it's real nice and dry. So that way when I do this, then I rub my lotion or whatever on it, that it does not smudge it or anything like that. Okay, so there it is though, my cute little snow town. I mean, you know, we're gonna call it that. Cute little snow town. That stuff is just amazing and it smells so nice. I'm not really big on strong smells, so it has a real nice soft little smell that I dig. Yay. Okay, my bad, guys. Sorry, I'm all in there, okay? I'm all in. Alright, so there we have it. Cute little snow town. I love that blue house. Real cute. And the little trees in my sign, baby. Where we going? That away. Nah, but listen, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me do these little cutie patooties. And just remember, okay? Always take that love, baby. That positivity, that feel good. And that's what you share. And that's what we talk about. And that's what we live, baby. Adios. Au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.